Thank you, Reagan. It's my pleasure to be here as always. We really enjoy these opportunities through TeenLife to connect with so many families. And I'm going to speak to you today about something that is a really wonderful opportunity that is a little bit different than some of the wonderful in-person opportunities you've been hearing about now. Just to give you an overview of Polygence, our goal is to help students develop research projects that demonstrate their passions and boost their odds in college admissions. And effectively, we're a mentorship program that pairs intellectually curious students with PhD level mentors to design experiments, build robots, create podcasts, write original screenplays, and publish in peer-reviewed journals in all fields from the humanities to STEM. Working with students is something I've been doing for a long time, both at the secondary level and at the college level. And in fact, my postdoc at Stanford, where I did a PhD in the history of art and architecture, was managing the undergrad research program. So really bringing students into research methodologies to work on long-term faculty projects and to prepare them to get great internships and to go into really exciting fields, some of them in academia and some of them in industry. Incidentally, my first job out of college was as a wilderness EMT, and so I love all of these experiential learning opportunities I'm hearing about. Polygence is an opportunity to write your own story over the course of a summer or even during the academic year if you wish, but it's also one that's very flexible. So you get to decide when you meet with your mentor and how often, so you can fit in a lot of other opportunities like other experiential learning or summer jobs. And you basically are in the driver's seat of when you meet. But through this goal of helping you to transform your unique interests into a tangible project to showcase on your college applications, and we do this again to increase your chances of getting into the college you really want by doing something you actually love, not just choosing from a list of subjects that are offered in your school. So we want you to be able to create and share a project as unique as you are. That's your topic, your schedule, your research project. It's an opportunity to show off who you are and what you care about. It also allows you to work one-on-one with a PhD level expert. And this is something that most people don't experience during their entire time in college. Many of them are working in classes, either with PhDs who are teaching assistants, who are supporting a primary professor, or even in smaller seminars, they're often working in small groups. But this is an amazing opportunity to work one-on-one with an expert mentor from a top university who is in exactly the field that you're interested in. And I have so many wonderful examples that I won't go into now, but would love to answer questions if people have special interests they want to hear about. It's also a chance to give yourself a head start by building up college-level research skills that will set you up for success in college. You can actually also learn you can earn, I should say, 3 college credits through our exclusive partnership with the Gifted and Talented Institute at the University of California, Irvine. So you can walk onto your college campus with a full course already on your belt. These are just a couple of the students who have gone through our program and are at wonderful schools. Molly had a wonderful mentor. She was interested in aerospace engineering, and her mentor actually helped her test rockets that she built herself in her backyard. She recorded the footage of the takeoffs, made tweaks and adjustments to pitch and yaw and propulsion, and created a website and a paper about wind generating rockets. So they generate power as they're moving through the wind. Molly's now a sophomore at Stanford. Yusuf came to us and was basically a self-taught sort of tinkerer. He really had no formal training in coding or computer science, but he worked with his mentor to develop a really sophisticated idea for a mechanical walker for a Mars rover. And he built this out in AutoCAD with animations, super exciting. Yusuf is actually working at a lab at Northwestern where he's also a sophomore. And to speak, we were talking about the importance of understanding the natural world and connecting with nature, understanding its processes. Yardina worked with a PhD in ecology to do an amazing research paper on invasive species in her native Florida, where she did field research guided by this mentor. It's not just these students. We have actually amazing admissions results across the board. About 95% of our students are accepted to R1 universities. Those are schools with the highest level of research output. And our acceptance rates to top liberal arts colleges, to Ivy League schools, and to top 25 schools are about 5 times the national average. Something that I'm super excited about hearing back from all of our seniors who applied this year, they have already earned, even before regular application decisions are back, they've already earned close to $2 million in scholarships and $75,000, the average award that our scholarship winners won from these colleges. The reason that they're seeing such great success is that we know from colleges themselves, including Harvard, as part of data released in their admissions lawsuit that was recently settled by the Supreme Court, colleges really value this kind of opportunity. And in point of fact, we see that turning a good application into a great one can really depend on submitting this kind of independent academic work. Your chances can rise from 8% to almost 68%. We have more than 3,000 mentors in all of these different fields, covering more than 150 subject areas. So again, you're really in the driver's seat. It's not esoteric, it's just your interest. And we certainly have someone who can help you with your own creative pursuits and original research projects. We have a number of different programs. Our core research program lasts about 3 to 6 months, with the average being about 4.5. And there are various add-ons for developing project ideas or publishing. We also have some shorter programs that are much more attainable and last only a couple of weeks. And we also have a wonderful discount for TeenLife readers. So if you're interested in learning more, you can scan the QR code lower at right or go to polygence.org. And in fact, if you go to polygence.org/TeenLife, you'll receive a 10% tuition discount on whatever program you choose. Thanks so much for letting me join you today, and I do hope that you have a great summer.